Okay, we're boiling some water, getting ready for trach change. So 2 kettles, because one is going to be for their humidifiers and one is going to be for sterilizing the trach itself. Okay, I have the 2 new trachs that have been washed already, and the water has been boiling now. It's distilled water that has been boiling for 5 minutes, and I'm going to turn the boiling off, place them in the kettle, take it off right away. Remove the obturator, put the obturator in as well. Okay, now we'll let those sit so they get sterilized. Okay, you can see we've got our stuff prepped here. We're getting ready to prep for the trach change. We have a tray that we've cleaned with some sterile wipes, and that's just in case, just to sort of put everything on while we're doing the trach change. We have some large gauze that we use for putting the sterile trach on, and we have the small gauze that we use for their actual trachs, and the sterile Q-tips that are used for cleaning around the trachs, doing the trach care, and the water. This is saline, sterile saline, that's used for just wiping and cleaning for the trach care. Then we have a syringe that's used for testing the cuff to make sure that it inflates properly. And we have some sterile lube that's used for insertion of the trach itself. Oh, and some hand sanitizer. Okay, so we're going to put this sterile gauze out. It's basically just for putting the newly sterilized trachs onto so that they don't get dirty. And I've already sterilized my hands as well. And some people might say, actually, well, why are you wearing gloves? Well, the gloves would get dirty just as your hands are getting dirty. I've washed and sterilized my hands, so this is just a clean procedure. It's not supposed to be a completely sterile procedure. We'll take the lube and put some on here. Okay, we're going to remove the trachs from the boiling water. I just use a fork, and I'm just going to grab a hold of the cuff, the edge of the cuff here, and we'll just bring it over, put it down carefully. Okay, so now the trachs are clean, and we have 2 small posy ties that we have to prepare, so we've got to take them out of the packaging, and we're going to just trim the end on a bit of an angle to make them easier to fit through the hole on the side there. Okay, so we have the lube here that we're going to put on the obturator, and we're going to pick up the trach and just put some of this on the outside You don't need too much, just a little bit. And this is water soluble lube, the only kind you should really use for this. And then we make sure that the hub trader fits in nicely. Same with this one.
Did you do it?
Okay, now we're going to take the ties and we're going to put them onto the trachs. So obviously this is going to go around the neck, so we have to make sure it goes on the right way. We do this on just one side so that we make it ready for them to put in and tie on. Okay, that one's ready. Ready. Okay, so now we have the gauze, and this is special gauze just for trachs. It's got a cut down the middle. I'm gonna put this on so that it's ready to go. Test of the cuffs to make sure that there's no leaks. We only use their cuffs at nighttime. They have a 3 ml syringe.
Very nice.
Okay, no water squirting out, that's good. Ready to go. First step is to do trach care, so the cleaning, and we've got them set up with a show so that they are a little distracted. Now previously when we did their trach cares when they were younger, or their trach changes, we had them on a table lying on their back, but we realized not too long ago that doing it sitting up was actually a little bit easier and they struggled less. So we have two ties on. This first tie is to hold on the outer the suction catheter, which a lot of people don't use, but we find this very helpful for us. So I'm going to take out the gauze and put it down away from the clean stuff. And I have got some sterile Q-tips that I've already put some water in, so they're wet already.
We've got a special delivery, Jess. What's it going to be today?
Always clean away from the stoma. So I do 2 wet on each side.
Hello, Ben. Is that the special delivery? Yes, Pat. But there's no label. I don't know who it's
And then 1 dry on each side.
That parcel's squeaking. In my experience, parcels don't squeak. It's definitely the parcel. And now it's moving. I'm not sure what the procedure
Okay, now it's clean and it's ready to go. Just put some hand sanitizer on. Make sure my hands are nice and clean. Alright. So now... Oh, sorry, did I pull your hair?
Yeah.
You need to cut your hair so it's not in the way. Oh, okay. Okay. You need a suction? I got the suction right here, so it's ready to go. Oh, you got it. Oh, and he pulled it out. So we'll just put the new one in. That's the problem, of course, if you're doing it on your own. But he's quite alright. He's not in distress. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Alright. There. All done. There. The hardest part is getting this tie through the end.
It's for the school. Lauren ordered a bouncy castle for the end of term party.
If you're doing this with 2 people, 1 person can hold the trach, which makes it a little bit easier.
This is going to be a real special delivery challenge. Let's try and get the air out of it.
Okay, almost done. Yeah.
It's okay.
These ones are a little fatter than some of the other ones, so they're harder to get through. Okay. Just adjust it, make sure it's tight enough.
Take a run at it.
And we put on a clean outer tie. So this just prevents this whole piece from coming off. Alright, we're done. Well done. Alright, your turn. You're okay, you're okay. This won't take long. Like we'll leave the show on for you. Okay. You just watch your show. Did I pull something? Did I pull your hair?
Into the bin.
No, it doesn't matter, does it?
What do we do now? Mary needs it quickly. The cloth is
Do you want me to help you with this one?
Sure.
Don't worry, Ben. I know exactly what to do. This is a job for the Special Delivery Service helicopter. Come on, Jess.
The cuff is under his shirt.
Oh, it's... Okay, let me give you a suction first.
What's Pat doing?
Coming your way.
No. It's okay, sweetie. It'll be quick, okay? Good job. That's it. All right? All done. All done.
Where is that bouncy castle? Oh. Ben, it's me. What's happening?
That's on his way. The Special Delivery Service always gets through.
Thanks.
Alright. We're done too.
I'm sure it'll be here soon. Just a bit longer.
Okay, all done. It wasn't so bad, was it?
So then we clean the trays.